Velox Fangio. Velox is not a car manufacturer, but a British racing team with experience in endurance races. Velox Fangio is based on Ferrari F12 TDF, although that's not been confirmed, but Fangio's interior is similar to the Italian supercar, which speaks for itself. As it's based on a version of the F12 TDF, the Velox Fangio is powered by a naturally aspirated 6.3-liter V12 engine, while the F12 produces 780 horsepower and 520 pound-feet of torque. The Fangio boasts 800 horsepower. Power sent to the rear wheels through a 7-speed dual-clutch automatic transmission. The car will be available in both road and track versions, as Velox plans to return to the racing scene after an 18-year absence. Sam Lee, the team's founder, has confirmed that Fangio will compete on racetracks worldwide in 2025. Prato Orage. Prato is a little-known tuning company from France. Orage means thunderstorm in French and took 7 years to design and develop. The French car company revealed the supercar in 2017. Prato claims the Orage has the world's most powerful, naturally aspirated V8 engine. The 8.1-liter engine makes 888 horsepower and 738 pound-feet of torque, enough for a 0-60 acceleration of 2.7 seconds. According to some rumors, the Orage is actually based on a C6 generation Corvette. Photos of the car's interior provide some hints about its true identity. Prato also claims that the vehicle is the first in the world to use OLED optical technology and Gold Aerospace Standard electronic connectivity. The Orage will be built in limited quantities with a high price of around $970,000. Felino CB7R. Felino is a supercar company from Canada that's little known, but its supercars always bring breakthroughs in the segment in which they're present. The CB7R is a road-going version of the CB7 racing car. It was unveiled at the 2020 Canadian International Auto Show. There are 2 engines offered. The standard engine is a 6.2-liter V8 that produces 525 horsepower and 486 pound-feet of torque. This model can hit 62 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and has a top speed of 202 miles per hour. The other engine is a naturally aspirated 7-liter V8 that makes 700 horses and 580 pound-feet. Oddly, when equipped with this engine, the CB7R makes the same 2.9-second sprint to 62 miles per hour. However, top speed on this model is limited to 214 miles per hour. Only 10 units will be built. Pricing starts at around $275,000, and almost every element can be customized. Aria FXE. The Aria FXE is manufactured by the American automotive engineering and design company Aria Group. The FXE is Aria's first production vehicle and was unveiled at the 2017 LA Auto Show. The Aria FXE is powered by a V8 engine with 720 horsepower, paired with an electric motor powered by a 10 kilowatt-hour lithium-ion battery with 540 horses. Accordingly, the total capacity of the FXE is up to 1,150 horsepower and 1,316 pound-feet of torque. Aria says the FXE can hit 60 miles per hour in just 2.9 seconds and blast to a top speed of 220 miles per hour. The entire body is made of ultralight carbon fiber material combined with large aerodynamic air intakes to achieve the above impressive figure. Although launched in 2017, so far, the car's not been able to be put into production. Picasso 660 LMS. Picasso Automotive is a startup supercar company from Switzerland. It was founded in 2020 by Stefano Picasso and Robert Wild with the goal of producing lightweight and high-performance supercars. The company's first car was the PS01 prototype introduced last year and has now changed its name to the 660 LMS. The Picasso 660 LMS has a monocoque body made entirely of carbon fiber, and the entire body has no metal frame. The sides of the body are made of the longest carbon fiber sheet ever built for a car. As a result, the 660 LMS weighs only 2,160 pounds. Powering the 660 LMS is a 3-liter twin-turbo V6 powered by Autotechnica motors. The engine makes 660 horsepower and 541 pound-feet of torque. Power sent to the rear wheels through Sadev's 6-speed sequential gearbox. Only 21 examples will be built, each with a starting price of $860,000 before taxes. Delage D12. With a bold design and the style of an aerodynamic F1 racing car, the Delage D12 gives the impression of a supercar from the future. Laurent Tapie, CEO of Delage Automobiles, stated that the D12 was created to counterbalance the already famous names in the hypercar field, such as Bugatti, Pagani, and Koenigsegg. The D12 is equipped with a hybrid powertrain consisting of an in-house 7.6-liter V12 engine and an electric motor. It's available in GT and Club versions. The D12 GT has a capacity of up to 1,114 horsepower, while the D12 Club has a lower power of only 1,024 horsepower. The Delage D12 GT can sprint from 0 to 62 miles per hour in just 2.6 seconds and hit a top speed of 233 miles per hour. The newly revived French automaker will build just 30 D12s at around $2.3 million each. So far, they've sold 2 examples. Kimera EVO 37. The Kimera EVO 37 is basically the famous Lancia 037 rally car of the 80s, but's been updated with the latest technology of the 21st century. The EVO 37 is powered by a 2.1-liter turbocharged and supercharged 4-cylinder engine that produces over 500 horsepower and 406 pound-feet of torque. Power is sent to the rear wheels via a 6-speed manual transmission. This engine was built under the guidance of Claudio Lombardi, who was responsible for building the engines of the original Lancia 037 race cars. Kimera will build only 37 EVO 37 units and has so far sold 26 of them, starting at $520,000 each. The base price of the remaining 9 is increased to $585,000, with several optional features becoming standard. Dallara Stradale EXP. Dallara Stradale is the brainchild of Giampaolo Dallara, one of the big names in the auto industry with lots of experience in manufacturing commercial vehicles and racing cars. The Dallara EXP is a track-only variant of the Stradale. It was introduced in 2021. The Dallara EXP is powered by the same engine as the standard Stradale. It's a 2.3-liter 4-cylinder EcoBoost engine sourced from Ford that makes 492 horses and 516 pound-feet. That's 97 horsepower and 147 pound-feet more than the base model. Power sent to the rear wheels through a 6-speed sequential gearbox, weighing in at just 1,962 pounds. The car's power-to-weight ratio is an impressive 1 horsepower to 3.98 pounds. The roofless vehicle will also have a top speed of 180 miles per hour and generate up to 2,755 pounds of downforce. The Italian company did not mention the price, but its cost will not be less than $250,000. Saleen S1. The Saleen S1 was unveiled at the 2017 LA Auto Show and is the first car developed entirely by Saleen since the Saleen S7 ended production in 2009. According to Saleen, the S1's carbon fiber body and aluminum tub combined to give the sports car an impressive curb weight of just 2,685 pounds. The S1 is powered by a 2.5-liter turbocharged 4-cylinder engine developed in-house by Saleen that produces 450 horsepower and 350 pound-feet of torque. The machine is mounted behind the driver and drives the rear wheels. It needs 3.5 seconds to get through 60 miles per hour and 11.3 for a quarter mile, while the top speed is rated at 180 miles per hour. Pricing for the Saleen S1 starts from $100,000 before taxes.